Hello, sixth graders. Uh, you are about to watch the instructions on how to complete my YouTube online video lessons. Let me start by saying that there's a particular reason why I use these online lessons. The most important reason is because we're limited in time, in classroom time, and there's a lot to cover. And it is very important to me that we get through all these units. And secondly, not only do I want to get through all these units, but I want to make sure that not only are you getting the information, but you're also able to apply the skills and information that I'm going to give you in my lessons. So the way you learn to apply things are through the activities, whether it's group work, whether it's a project, whether it's hands-on activities, whatever that might be. It's easier for me to sometimes pass information to you when you're at home and you're able to watch my online lessons on your computer. Now, even though I'm giving you this information at home on the computer, I'm still going to review it when you get into the classroom. However, the big difference is if I'm teaching it to you the first time, it may take me 15 or 20 minutes as opposed to you watching the online video and understanding what I'm teaching you, and then we review it. It takes maybe 5 minutes, and then we can spend more time in activities and working with groups and your fellow students, and I can actually help you to learn how to apply these skills. So that's my main reason why I do these online lessons. Now, each lesson, I try to keep it between 10 and 15 minutes. And again, I'm giving you general information about a topic, information that is easy or easier for you to understand, even though I'm just talking to you over the computer. And the more difficult lessons, I will be face to face with you in the classroom. So what happens is you go to Google Classroom and you will see the assignment online lesson. And if you look at that, you'll see when it's due, you'll see how many points it is, and then you will see the directions for all online lessons because they're all the same. Whenever I give you an online lesson, it is the same directions. So after you read the directions, you go down to the link, the YouTube link, and you click on that, just like you did with Kid President and watched the video. You'll do this, except it'll be my video. And you can take notes if you'd like, or you can watch it a couple of times if you need to. You can go back and look at it again. But when you are done and you've completed watching this video, then you're going to go back to Google Classroom, and you're going to go to your Google Apps page, and you're going to click on Socrative for Student. And the first screen that's going to come up is a screen that asks you for the room code. That's my code. It is in the directions. Every time I put an online lesson up, you will need to go into Socrative. It is always the same code, and that's all capital letters, M-S-O-H-E-A-L-T-H, Mso Health. And when you enter that, then the next thing it's going to ask you for is your name. And what I want you to do is I want you to write your name and the period that you have health. So if you're Joe Smith, you'd write Joe Smith, period 3. And that way it's easier for me when I have to put the grades in. I know what class you're in. And after you enter your name, then you will be able to do about 4 questions. And the reason why I do the questions are basically 2 big reasons. Number 1, it keeps you accountable that you actually did the online lesson. and it shows me that you did it. And secondly, the questions will show me that you understood what we were doing. Because if you don't understand what we're doing, then I need to go back and do a better review than just kind of going over the material. The other thing is, if nobody does the online lesson, then that means that I have to take class time and teach this, and that's going to take time away from the activities. So it would be really helpful to myself and to your classmates if you make sure that you do these online lessons. And usually there's about one online lesson or so. Occasionally there's 2 online lessons per unit, but usually it's just 1. And so basically those are the instructions that you need to complete your online lessons. Okay, you watch the online lesson video, then you go into Socrative, put my code in there, put your name and class period in there, and answer about 3 or 4 questions. It'll only take you about 2 minutes, and then you submit your work and you're done. So if you have any questions about this, please, find me, send me an email, whatever, and we'll get you squared away. Okay? Have a good day.